Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk to you about how to improve your golf skills. Now, most of the videos that I put up here on my channel and most of the videos that you see out there on YouTube are all about the fundamentals, okay? And yes, we have to have great fundamentals in golf. It's very important that we have a sound fundamental golf swing. But there's another side to golf too, and it's skill, okay? And we need to devote some of our practice time to improving our skills. And so I'm going to go through on this video and show you several examples of some of the more basic skills in golf that you should get good at and a couple of ways to practice them. Before we do that, if you're new to my channel and you're interested in learning to play better golf, hit that subscribe button because I try to give you good sound golf advice that'll help you improve your game. If you're returning to my videos, thanks so much. And let's see if we can get y'all a little bit better today. Let's start off with ball striking and the full swing. So what would be one of the most basic skills that we need in order to hit the ball solid? And I always say it's learning to hit the ground in the same place and in the correct place every single time. If you can't hit the ground in the same place every single time without a golf ball down there, you're not going to have much chance of hitting the ball solid. So we need to spend some of our practice time just working on hitting the ground in the proper place. Let me show you how I like to do it. So here's a simple little setup that I like to use. I've just got two golf balls on the ground. I like to step on them a little bit to kind of sink them into the ground. And I've got them slightly wider than my club head. Okay. Now, on this back one, you need to have it far enough back that the shaft and the hosel of the club can fit through there. And all I want to do here is I want to make little swings going in between those two golf balls, and I want my club brushing the ground out here in front of the golf balls, okay? So I'm just making nice little easy swings back and forth, working on hitting the ground in the same place every single time. What's another skill that we need to have in order to hit solid golf shots? Well, that skill would be learning how to control this club face and even manipulate the club face a little bit, understanding what this club face is doing in the golf swing. And I see everybody standing out here hitting golf balls and everybody's just trying to hit that perfect shot. Well, sometimes we need to come out and we need to hit balls manipulating this club face, making the golf ball do some different things so that when we get on the, because hey, we get on the golf course and every shot's not dead straight. You hit a bad tee shot and you need to come out of the woods and you need to make that ball curve. You've got to understand how to control your club face. You have to have some skill. So don't just stand here on the range hitting straight shots. Get down here on the range and work on hitting some shots that curve. I'm going to take this one, I'm going to let my arms rotate, and I'm going to see if I can curve this ball to the left. Pretty nice and solid right there. Now, I'm going to take one, and I'm going to, what I would call under-rotate my left arm so that the ball, see if I can make one curve to the right. So there's another basic skill in golf that I think you need to practice. Let's go talk about some short game skills. So let's talk about chipping and pitching the golf ball and a basic skill that we need to be really good at. And that's learning to control the distance that our ball flies. I see my students all the time struggle with this. They don't know how big of a swing to make. They can't ever judge how far their golf ball is going to fly, and then therefore they never chip the ball close enough to the hole. So you need to get somewhere, doesn't even have to be at the golf course, where you can work on pitching that golf ball a specific distance. I've got a towel sitting out there on the green. It was laying nice and flat. If you could tell, the wind is blowing like crazy today. And all I'm going to do is as I was saying before the wind blew the camera over, it's very windy today. So I've got a towel just sitting out on the green. And I'm just going to stand here with my wedge, and I'm just going to try and fly balls and land them on that towel. Okay, a little too far, therefore I must have made my swing a little too big. So as I'm doing this, I am paying attention to what things feel like. Okay, a little thin, but I hit the towel. Let's see if I can pitch one a little more solid. There we go. And just standing out here working on this skill. And again, if you can get good at flying your ball the right distance, you have a much better chance of getting that ball close to the hole. Let's go take a look at a couple skills in putting. Well, I like to talk about two specific skills in putting that if you can perfect these two skills, it's going to greatly improve your putting stroke. It's going to greatly improve your score. And the first skill is just learning to start the ball online. I watch people putt all the time, and they've got their putter aimed here and the ball comes off the putter face to the right. Their ball comes off the putter face to the left. We got to learn to make that ball come off the putter face in the direction the face is aimed. So all I've done is I've laid two golf clubs on the ground, a little bit wider than my putter head, okay? I'm going to get a couple of inches back here behind it. I've probably got about 10 inches there or so behind those things. And I just want to stand here and I want to hit putts, making sure that my ball goes through those sticks. Those clubs, I said sticks, those clubs. I don't want this golf ball touching either one of those shafts. So I'm just standing here, hitting putts, focusing on how that ball is coming off my putter face. Basic, simple, but super important. Now, let's talk about skill number two. So the second putting skill that I want to talk about is learning to control the distance that you roll the putt. This is the biggest contributor to three putting that there is. People can't control the distance of their putt. Now, the distance of the putt is controlled by the length of my swing and the speed of my swing. But we have to devote some of our practice time into just controlling the distance. So I've got the towel laying out there on the green again. I want you to be able to see what I'm putting to. And I just want to stand here and I just want to hit putts and just roll them to the towel, okay? I'm going to go through my pre-shot routine, which I look at the hole or my target while I make my practice swings. Get myself set back up and just stand here and learn to roll balls the proper distance. Now, after I've hit a couple from that distance, I might move up a little bit, get a little closer. Keep practicing different distances with my putter so I can learn to roll that ball the right speed. Well, there you go. There's a few examples of some golf skills that we need to practice on and we need to improve on, and ways and methods for you to practice. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you have a certain skill that you feel like you need to improve upon? If you do, drop me a comment below and let me know what that skill is, and I may do a video and show you exactly how I would want you to practice to improve that skill. Thank you again so much for coming in and watching my video. Again, if you're new to this channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I think you're going to like this channel. There's going to be a lot of good advice. Again, if you're a return viewer, awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Well, listen, y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.